Welcome to the Path of Exile beta update week 1. This is Wabasha. Going to talk to you about some of the new exciting things we're seeing from beta. We have streamlining of Act 1, 2, and 3 to make room for Act 4. It's going to help a lot of the newer players get into the game. It's going to change the racing meta. It's a good change. It really shortens the length of Act 1, 2, and 3. The next thing I do want to talk about is a shotgun change. A shotgun change is a pretty big change. Although the shotgun change does actually do away some of the old builds such as GMP Freeze Pulse and GMP Incinerate, it actually does help GGG develop a lot of new skills that they were really worried about developing before. And also it is kind of a melee buff if you really think about it, because it really eliminates a lot of that spiky damage that we experience as melee players. Another big change that we all saw that we were all a little apprehensive about at first was Eldritch Battery. Eldritch Battery was such a staple for a lot of us for a really, really long time, and it was really, really strong, but it was so good that it was dumb to not get it. And I think that's really why GGG decided to change it, because it was just in a state that was unavoidable, right? They changed it to where your energy shield now actually goes over your mana. When we saw it, we were a little weird about it, but now we're starting to see builds crop up that work. And Ziggy D has one. He uses Zealot's Oath Eldritch Battery. And although I don't know if I would personally play it in its current state, but that is why GGG is doing a closed beta, so they could change the things that they have changed. Another thing that we're seeing is a lot of the new jewels. They're really, really exciting. We have magic jewels, rare jewels, unique jewels. You could corrupt the jewels, which is one question that a lot of people were really asking. There's jewels that you could only get through corrupting because they are corrupted unique jewels. One of the most recent gens to come out is kind of funny. It's called the Powerless Cobalt Jewel, but essentially when you corrupt it, it just says corrupted, and the flavor text just says your desires will mislead you, which is kind of funny. Another jewel we have is Wisdom of the Path Not Taken, which gives intelligence based off all the points unallocated in the radius of the jewel. When I saw the jewels that are like, give you this in the radius of that, I didn't even think about the possibility of giving you something based off of what's unallocated, so it's really, really cool. A lot of these jewels are going to be build enabling or just min-maxing. They're going to help. We heard about some of the new unique items. The Whispering Ice is a staff that we all saw early on in all the beta information. Ziggy D recently got a hold of one from one of his viewers, I believe, and he was able to show it off on a stream, and it was really, really exciting. A lot of us avid D2 players, if you go watch that video, it'll really bring you back to those days of, your Blizzard Sorceress or your Ice Nova. Please, GGG Ice Nova. Not Ice Nova, Frozen Orb. So yeah, that was really exciting. That was cool to watch. It looked really, really efficient. And one of the nice things about the Whispering Ice staff, whatever's socketed in it is linked to it. You don't need to link the staff. So it's going to be a good staff. Really watch out for it. The next item I want to talk about is Empire's Grasp, the reverse knockback gloves. Havoc is currently using them with a Shockwave Totem build. It looks really, really effective. He is using it to great success. I believe he's not in hardcore anymore, but who cares? It's beta. One of the newer unique items is the Southbound Soldier Gloves. These are gloves that give you cold damage and % maximum life, and they make it to where you can only kill enemies that are frozen. Now that seems a little weird at first, but it has really good synergy with one of the new support gems called Ice Bite. Now Ice Bite gives you a flat chance to freeze targets, and it gives you a chance to get a frenzy charge based off of you killing a target that is frozen, which if you could only kill targets that are frozen with said gloves, you're going to be getting frenzy charges. Now this is really cool because if any of you have watched my stream before, or just in general, everyone has tried to do a Glacial Hammer build, and I think these gloves and this support gem has some really, really cool, exciting implications, and maybe we'll see a Glacial Hammer build finally. Again, I encourage you to watch all the streamers who are playing on the beta right now. There's a lot of information on Reddit. I'm going to be keeping up to date as much as possible, and thank you very much for watching Path of Exile beta update week 1. Have a good day. Bye.